Hi, Denise here. Welcome to my channel, A Cup a Day. I'm sitting here looking outside at my garden and just thinking of all the work I have to do out there. Summer's coming in New Zealand and the garden is just wild, and we've got a big garden that's so overgrown. And I'm thinking, thank goodness for happy coffee to give me the energy and the focus I need to get out into the garden. And while I was doing that, I thought, oh, well, I'll quickly make a YouTube video. I just had an urge to do it. And as I was switching my camera on, I didn't even know what I was going to talk about, in all honesty. And then time popped into my head. And I thought, yeah, time is something that is really important to me. And as I get older, it becomes more important. And if there's a message I can give to younger people, it's become aware of time. Time is something that we are all born equally with. An hour is the same for every single person everywhere in the world. But how you use your time is what makes the difference. And I read this book, the self-help book, and I don't read self-help books. They're not for me. I get it that people like them. I just don't read them. And I actually picked up a book called The Slight Edge, and the author is Jeff Olson, The Slight Edge. And he talks a lot about time. And he explains that your life is never just going along dead straight. You may think it is, but at every single second of your life, you're either going up or you're going down, but you're never just stagnant and going straight. And if you use your time correctly, you can make your life go up or you can make your life go down. That's up to you. So he uses scales to explain this. And he says one side you're dipping, one side you're going up. So if you keep putting into the dipping side, you're going to keep going that way. If you slowly start putting things into the upside, it's going to start changing, and your downside will come up, and eventually you'll get to where you need to be. So for instance, I'm overweight and I want to lose weight, but my head just throws in excuses all the time. And drinking this happy coffee now, it's helping with my sugar cravings. So I can do myself a small favor and continue drinking the coffee and just be aware that I don't need those sugar cravings. I've got an amazing product that's helping me not want the sugar cravings, but that doesn't mean to say I've just suddenly stopped eating them. I've also got to put a bit of effort into it. And every time I say no to a piece of chocolate, sugar, whatever, my scales are dipping in my favor. They're going up. It's a little thing I can put in my scales to bring me up. And it's a small thing. Done daily, it eventually becomes a habit, and then eventually it moves into your subconscious. And you don't even have to think about it. Your body will automatically make healthy changes. The same goes for exercising. You don't have to get up the first day and go run this major marathon. In fact, please don't. But you can get up and go for a 5-minute walk around your garden, or you can do some easy stretches, or just get on a treadmill if you've got one and do a really easy walk for 2 minutes. You've done something, you've made a start. Who knows, in 2 weeks' time you might be doing 10 minutes on the treadmill, but you're tipping the balance in your favor. And this was the same with me with my health. Look, I'm not crazily unhealthy, don't get me wrong, but I'm hitting that age where things are affecting me. Menopause, lack of energy, my life is so busy. Sore hands from the job I do. You know, it impacts on you and it impacts on the way you live. But I have a choice. I can change that. You have a choice. You can change that. I watched this amazing lady, Karen, who actually introduced me to Smart Coffee. And I watched her for 8 months, for goodness sake. Saw what Smart Coffee was doing for her, and I did nothing about it. She offered me the product. Yes, I did try it, but I didn't try it with the right mindset that this could be something I was going to use long term. Until one day, I stopped letting my mind be negative, and I thought, step into this properly. And I'm so happy I did. It is having such an amazing impact on my life. But Whatever you do it for you, and you are in charge of your life, nobody else. And once you realize that and take responsibility for yourself, your actions, good or bad, take responsibility for changing your life, using your time well, you will benefit, and therefore everybody else around you. One of the major quotes in this book that I love, I have it up on my computer, is easy to do, easy not to do. I'll leave you with that. If you are interested in finding out anything more about the smart coffee I talk about, that's up to you. You can leave a comment. I'd love to get back to you. I'd love to chat to you about it. And yes, use your time wisely. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you over the next cuppa. Until then, stay smart and stay happy. Bye.